everyone, it's Pro Gaming here, or TPG if you will. Today I wanted to not do an unboxing, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys a arcade stick that you can find on Amazon for about, I believe, $100. It's very good, it's universal, so it'll work with any kind of console or PC that you may have. It's very similar to the arcade stick review that I did before, which is the Mayflash blue one. Let me get that out of the closet so you can remember the stick. Sorry, pardon me about that. And here you go. If you guys remember, I did a review on this stick a while back, about a year or two ago, I believe. Great reviews, and I helped a lot of you guys out. Definitely gave a lot of feedback. And this stick is still very useful, but now I'm going to show you this stick here. Okay, so that's the Mayflash Universal stick. Now this one here, I'll let you have a look at it. The two-fist artwork is very pretty there, the arcade stick. Buttons, and as you can see, there's a bat top on it because I had recently got inside. That's why I said this is not an unboxing. I had used it for a little while, and I just never got around to doing a true unboxing. I've been using this for a while, and I saw no reviews on this kind of stick, so I wanted to make one just in case you guys are not comfortable with a stick that small. So I wanted to make a video for a stick of this kind of size, which is really good. It helps me out, especially when I go to my locals. So what you do is the stick, I'll show you the back so you can get it. There you see M.U.G.E.N.for Universal Arcade Stick. Apologies for the non-HD capture footage here. But anyways, like I said, it's universal, so as you notice, if you guys purchase the Mayflash arcade stick after mine or others' reviews, you notice that the USB is on the bottom here, which is where you're going to plug your arcade stick in. Now, if you're in a local and you're sitting down playing on the stick and your controller's on the bottom, let's say it's a small cord, it's kind of hard to lay it on the table when you want to play. And if your cord is tiny, kind of can't really lay it on the floor. It's kind of hard to put in your lap. So this was kind of an annoyance in a lot of tournaments I went to, so I didn't use it that much because of that reason, unless you had something with like a really long cord. However, this arcade stick, the USB for the controllers that you're going to need is on the top, as you can see right here. So what you're going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you the layout, and then I'm going to go ahead and take some game footage so you can see me setting it up, and I'll play a match for you guys. So the first thing you're going to notice here is, let me see if I can get it on the top, is the front layout. So this is the Game Serve button here. That doesn't do anything. And then you have the Share View button here. That is going to be where you press select on your pad, so it brings up recording, broadcast, or taking screenshots. Trying to get the glare to not show up. Here's the home button, so that's when you share view. That's pressing dashboard. Over here you have the turbo functions. I'm gonna go further down here. L3 and the R3. You'll use those as your joystick implications. You have options button up here. That's going to be pressing start, and then you have key lock right there. Now key lock, what this does is over here in the corner, this button here is let me see where the pad is at. Right here, the touchpad. That is what this is. So what you're going to do is, when you get the arcade stick here, the first thing you're going to do is, once you have the arcade stick, when you plug the controller in, the key lock light is going to come on, and then you have to hold this down, and the key lock will blink. So what you're going to do after that is, you're going to put the controller in of the choice, the console you're using, and then you're going to press the home button, and then the arcade stick will react to the controller you are using. Now from there you may have to configure. Sometimes it won't read it immediately. So I'll show you a trick to it, because when I've been playing Tekken recently, it's doing that as I make these Miguel videos. This is the stick I've been using lately. So basically, once you use this, you're going to, like I said, see the light, you're going to come on, hold it down, plug the controller in, and then it'll release, and you'll see two clear lights by the key lock here. You'll see them flash, and then you'll see one key light at the top, which means unlocked. It basically means now your controller is being read. You don't have to worry about any third party, the system reading your like Legacy, you don't have to, any of that pops up. I haven't had it happen to me. I've had it happen with the May Flash, but not with this arcade stick. So yes, this is they call the Game Sir. Now the other reason I wanted to do a video on this arcade stick is because this stick you can't get anymore. This one is gone. However, if you were to go on Amazon now, there is I'm gonna link it in the description below. There's a stick called, I think it's called something Dragon. It's literally the same arcade stick, but instead of the fist, it's a giant dragon, and it has the top layer, I believe, is white. So you can't get this arcade stick anymore. At least not on Amazon. But there's a new one they made, which is very similar to this one in this layout, but it's a dragon symbol on the back on the top, and the buttons look a little different. And I will link that in the description below, so in case you like how this stick looks, and it's a very good budget stick for $100. I will link the description in the bottom below so you guys can go purchase it for yourself. Now, I'm going to go ahead now and take the camera down for the next part, and I'm going to show you how to assemble it, and then we're going to go ahead and get some gameplay footage. And welcome back. Here we go to the second part. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the arcade stick in here. Give me a second. I'm going to try this with one hand because I'm holding the PlayStation camera to do the other. Okay, and you'll see the lights turn on there. Now, what you're going to do after this is you're going to take your PlayStation controller or whatever console you're using. Right now I only have PS4. My last video I was able to do it with Xbox One, 360, and PS3 that I believe I showed you guys, but I did not have all those consoles available to me now, so we're just going to do PS4. Now what you do is once it's turned on, let me find it. Yes. Of course you have any available cables you need. Now what you're going to do is you're going to plug it into the controller. Really trying to do this with one hand. Give me a second. Apologies. So I'm literally holding the PlayStation camera. It's too far away from my table to get it laying down perfectly. Anyway. Okay, so controller piece is plugged in. All the rest I can pretty much do with one hand. Alright, so like I said, we're going to use this button up here. So you go back and find where the USB hole is there. You're going to plug it in. Now you're going to see your PlayStation, you should see your PlayStation controller light up. But what you're going to do is now you're going to hold this. Forgot, that's the wrong way to do it. I apologize. You actually have to plug you have to press this first and hold it. But I believe let me unplug it for a second. It won't reread it once it's already plugged in. You have to unplug it. Okay. Yeah, this is why I had music playing in the background. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Okay. So you're going to hold this down, and you're going to see the two lights begin to flash like that. Plug it into the back. Now you're going to see a single light come on there. Now you're going to press. As you can see that now the single light is on. And I have the red there because I was using a different controller to get this recording started. But there we go. And now I'm going to go back to showing some gameplay footage. So now that the arcade stick is plugged in, it's kind of hard to do this because the controller is plugged into the system, so I have to use another controller to load the game or whatever. So you have to give me a few seconds on that. Here we go. Here's our arcade stick all plugged in and ready. Now we're going to go ahead and try a couple matches out.